Men add more salt. Study reveals gender, lifestyle links to table salt use. New research published in Frontiers in Public Health reveals that men are significantly more likely than women to add extra salt to their food. This isn't just a matter of preference. The study highlights a clear connection between this habit and broader dietary patterns, lifestyle factors, and even awareness of health conditions like high blood pressure. The problem with excess salt for millennia: salt has been vital for preserving food and enhancing taste. But modern diets often contain far too much sodium, linked to serious health risks. The World Health Organization recommends a daily limit of 5 grams of salt, yet global averages exceed 10 grams. A significant portion of this intake comes from processed foods, but the salt we add at the table still accounts for 6–20% of total consumption. Study findings. Key differences between men and women. Researchers analyzed data from over 8,000 older Brazilian adults to understand how adding salt at the table correlates with diet and lifestyle. Here's what they discovered. Men salt more often. 12.7% of men versus 9.4% of women regularly add salt to their meals. Blood pressure awareness matters. Men not following a low-sodium diet were 2.4 times more likely to add salt, while women with uncontrolled hypertension had 68% higher odds. This shows that health awareness can directly change behavior. Living alone increases salt use, especially in men. Men living alone were 62% more likely to add salt, potentially due to less structured eating habits and reliance on processed foods. Women's salt use tied to broader diet. Women's salt-adding behavior was more closely linked to overall diet quality. Those who rarely ate fruit were 81% more likely to add salt, while those who skipped vegetables were 40% more likely. Frequent consumption of ultra-processed foods doubled the odds. Ultra-processed foods train your palate. Repeated exposure to high-sodium foods can reduce sensitivity to salty flavors, creating a craving for more. Why this matters: these findings aren't just about men versus women. They reveal how habitual salt use reflects broader dietary patterns. The study suggests that many people aren't aware of how much sodium they consume, and their palates may be conditioned to crave more. This is particularly concerning given the link between excessive sodium intake and high blood pressure, heart disease, kidney problems, and even cognitive decline. For an aging population, managing sodium intake is a crucial step toward long-term health. Practical steps to reduce salt intake: the researchers suggest simple changes to cut back on discretionary salt use. Use herbs and spices. Basil, oregano, rosemary, and thyme add flavor without the sodium. Citrus for flavor. Acidity from citrus fruits can enhance meals without relying on salt. Remove the salt shaker. Keep it out of reach to reduce habitual use. Limit ultra-processed foods. Resetting your palate by reducing processed foods can lower salt cravings over time. Ultimately, reducing salt intake isn't about deprivation, but about making informed choices that support long-term health. By understanding the patterns behind this habit, individuals can take control of their sodium consumption and protect their well-being.